Hey, this is Chan from DifferenceInSkill bringing you my Narukami Deck profile. And yes, I have a Garmal mat, but my heart goes out to all the dragons out there. So this will be my deck profile. My deck is done, basically. Just need to work out a few options or ideas. Just still playtesting, but currently this is what I have, and it's been performing pretty well. So today I'm at locals. I picked up the last few remnants of what I needed. So first of all, here's this is my starting Vanguard. Its ability is when you ride a unit over it, you move him to the back. And if you boost with him and you attack, if your attack hits, you may put him to the soul, counterblast 1, and then retire grade 0. Now, I think this card is better than, I'll see if I still have Dragon Kid lying around somewhere. Anyways, I don't know where he went. They might have lost him. So the other Vanguard is that when you ride over it, it'll move to the back, and then you can counterblast 1 and put it to the soul. Look at the top 5 cards for a level 3 and add that level 3 to your hand. Now that card is okay. The main problem I have with it is that it only has 4,000 power. So if you move him to the back and not use him, he's basically dead weight. So yeah, it's not good to have dead weight on your field, especially if you want to win. So yeah, I use him. I don't normally use his effect unless I'm playing against Gold Paladin or Kagero, because Gold Paladins, if they're playing the Blonde Lion Azel build, where you can superior ride, I always use his ability, because if they superior ride Azel, it really hurts, because that thing is really, really good. So now for the triggers, I go 8 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal. Very standard. I'm not going to go through the triggers, because, this guy, his ability is Soul Charge plus 3k to something, so it's not that good. Yeah, so the trigger lineup is 4 crit, 4 heal, 4 draw. So it's a very standard 8-4-4. The 8 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal. Most standard for most decks. And now I'm going to move on to my level 1s. So I run 4. Thunderstorm. I don't remember his name. Thunderstorm something. I think he's Thunderstorm Trooper or something. I don't know. He's the generic 8k beater. So I run 4 of him, of course. I run 2 Rapid Fire Wyvern. His ability is when you boost a Vanguard, a Narukami Vanguard, and your opponent has 3 or more damage, this card will gain plus 4k. So very non-situational, very good card. Boost for 10k. For your grade 3 Vanguards, very, very, very good. The fact that his ability is almost non-conditional, it's basically non-conditional when they have 3 or more damage. Oh no, it's hard to reach that. So yeah, that card really good. I run 3 Desert Gunners. Now this card it's like a gimmicky card. I run it mainly because it's a 7,000. It's a 7,000 grade 1. And in this deck, there's a lot of 9,000s, so I'll explain all that later. But right now, he's good. Choose a card on the field. It cannot intercept for that turn only. So its ability is very mediocre. It's only, if anyone goes if you play this card and target their card, and you play another one and target another 5k and you attack, you can win because they don't have any intercepts. That's no. Just no. It's good because the 7k, his artwork's pretty cool. His effect is decent. If they have special intercepts, play 1, bind it down for a turn, and then next turn you Vermilion Thunderbolt it, which is really, really, I really like doing that because it keeps them from using their Nemea Lions or their other special intercepts that we've been playing against. I earned 1 Dragon Dancer Rai Rai because she is so fucking cute. Yeah, I run it. I even if it's a dead card most of the time, I don't care. It's hot. I like the card. I like the art. The art's good, and also the effect isn't bad. because it makes your Thunderbreak dragons useful, but at the same time, I'm sure many people only run this because it looks nice. Anywho, so after those, I got 4 Wyvern Guard Gardo, and I think his name is really stupid. So he's our perfect shield. Yeah, pretty standard, run 4. In general, perfect guards are quite useful, especially now that everything's attacking you for like almost unblockable amounts. So that's my grade 1s. And now I've got my grade 2s. So I know this guy should be Thunderstorm Dragoon. He's our 10k beater. He's pretty cool. I always put him in the back because I think he's the grade 1. They look really similar, and I always end up trying to boost with them, and I look like a retard. So, and I play 4 Dragonic Death Scythe. This card's basically a Berserk Dragon that looks super badass. Here, I'll zoom in if I can without it having to unfocus. Really badass looking. Has a scythe and all. It's nice and foily. So his ability is Counterblast 2, retire, when this card comes into play, retire 1 level 2 or lower unit. So, good card. There's some people are like, what if you want to use Vermilion Kaisers effect? Those people just, they don't know how to play this game. Okay, so anyways, 3 Dragon Ogres, I don't remember their name. Basically, when it hits the Vanguard, it can unflip 1 damage. It's a good card, Definitely good if you're using these guys, because if you use 2 of these, you leave 1 open damage, so you unflip. Hopefully, you can unflip once, so you can use another one. So this guy's good. I run 3 because I pulled one. I got one of these. This level 2 Desert Gunner. He's 9k. He has the same ability as level 1. When it comes into play, bind down 1 level 2 and keep it from 1 card and keep it from intercepting. So yeah, it's not that good. I just like it because it's SP. So I like the shiny cards. So I was running 4 of the ogres before. I recommend 4. I have hipster preferences because I'm totally hipster. And one more thing about Dragonic Death Scythe. Like I said about before with Counterblast Management, he's good for 2 and a 3 for Vermilion Kaiser. Anywho, so here's my grade 3 lineup. 1 Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion SP, and 3 triple R ones. So yeah, it's important that you have the SP one so you have something good to ride. I'm kidding. But yeah. So Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion, good card. His ability is Limit Break 4, Counterblast 3. This card this card gains plus 2,000, and when this card attacks, it attacks everything in the front row. So if they have interceptors and stuff, they can't intercept with them because they're all being attacked at once. So very good card. It's 11k Vanguard, which is really important right now. And yeah, so basically this is staple in Narukami, unfortunately. And I play 2 Thunderbreak Dragons. They're not that good because they are 10k. And Limit Break 5 plus 5,000, whatever. It doesn't really help much because I do run Rapid Fire Wyverns. Okay, and then some people might go, but if you boost it with Rapid Fire Wyvern and then Soul Charge 4 Margals and then play 4 Starlight Unicorns, all that stupid stuff, you can hit for infinite amounts. But to be honest, once you reach 20 to 25, you're basically set because no one's going to be blocking that with normal cards. I'd rather take it because that's wasting a lot of cards. So yeah, these guys not that good. Ability when you ride it, Counterblast 2, retire 1 level 2 or lower. I think his ability should be a bit better. I think he's subpar for most of the limit breakers right now. Because his ability, it's a Berserk Dragon when you ride it, so not that good. Not that good. And my last level 3 is the Breakthrough Dragon. Just because I like how he looks. And also, 12k beaters, definitely good in all bases. This deck works pretty well against cross rides too, because you got your Breakthrough Dragon, so you boost it with a 6k, attacks for 18, good number. You have Vermilion Kaisers boosted by your 7 or 8ks, good number, and you got a bunch of 10ks boosted by an 8k, good numbers. So overall, this deck, I'd give it. Get back in here, and you don't get to be the cover card. You get to be the cover card. Okay, so I would say overall in this deck, I would give it I'd give it a thumbs up for attack power, like as in like offensive presence. Where the hell did the SP one go? Oh, what was it doing here? So I give it a good, like I give it a B plus for offensive power, because it does have a lot of ways to reach strong amounts that other, and like when I give it like a rating, it basically means compared to other things. So if I say, oh, this deck is good because it has a 12k beater and a 8k that I can boost it with to attack for 20. Like, no, everyone can do that. But in offensive ability, it's good. I'd give it a B-ish, a B. But like something like Royal Paladins would definitely have an A in offense. And in defense, I'd give this deck. I'd probably give it. It deserves a B. It deserves a B for defense. A would be like Dragonic Overlord, the end, Phantom Master Overlord, those guys. But overall, this guy, he's really good, and it's not because he is 11k or his ability is, oh, it's really OP, attacks all the front row. Not really. Think about it. Counterblast 3 kills 2 rear guards. It's not very, very impressive. It's good, and it definitely tricks people into thinking that it's a lot more dangerous than what they might seem. Now, the reason why I give it a B for defense, and okay, if you have like a 9k Vanguard, I'll give you a D for defense. And if you have like a 10k, you're probably getting a C. This deck would probably go for B plus to A, because the reason why, his ability can attack all the rear guards. Now, your opponent might be thinking, oh, I'll just not play another rear guard on the side. So I'll have one Vanguard attacking and one rear guard attacking. Now, if you Vermilion Thunderbolt me, I am not worried because I only lose one card. Now, you gotta think, I block 2 of your attacks every turn. I can maintain my hand advantage and build it. So you're not going anywhere with that logic. Or maybe some people, I'll just hit him to 3 and then do nothing. Yes, good job. Now I just win because I have retardedly good hand advantage because you're not giving me any more damage. That will not work either. Now, a lot of people are stuck up and like think that if I attack with Vermilion Kaiser and Thunderbolt them, and then I unflip / heal, and then I do it again. Now, that game plan is not that good. It's generally, it's deck dependent. I mean, if you Thunderbolt against Royal Paladins or Gold Paladins, they'll just replenish their field easy peasy. But if you're playing against a deck that needs that cherishes their rear guards, I would definitely say use these guys more often than you use Vermilion Kaiser's effect, because you snipe out the back, they probably will have trouble trying to keep up, because especially if you have Vermilion Kaiser, if you snipe out a lot of the 8Ks, a lot of people like running the gimmicky 8K cards or something. So definitely, this deck is good. I would say in set 6, number 2, number 1 would be Gold Paladins, and number 3 and 4 will have to go to Grand Blue and what's that deck called? Angel Feather. Yeah, Angel Feather is a neat clan. Now, for a lot of people who like these type of cards, when you have 4 or more rear guards and this card hits the Vanguard, you can draw 1 card. These cards suck. Oh my god, I can't believe how many people think these cards are good. Like, if you boost it with the 8k, at the most you get is 15, and once again, soul charge 4 Margles, play 4 Starlight Unicorn. It's not worth it to even try to use these. Their abilities are neat. I like the fact that they're trying to do this free +1 thing so that everyone gets one, but these aren't just not very good, because simply they're just obsolete. They're not strong, they're not good for offense or defense. They don't really do much. They just sit there and get blocked easy. So, yeah, this is my Vermilion Kaiser deck profile. My deck is done. Hooray, I'm so happy. I got an SP Vermilion Kaiser. And yeah, I will be posting some games of me playing against Joe. He'll be playing the Gold Paladins, and I'm sure a lot of people want to see the Narukami versus Gold Paladin matchups, because, oh my god, the 2 main characters are fighting. This is, oh my god, mangasm or something. Anyway, so this is Chan from DifferenceInSkill, bringing you my Narukami deck profile. I really enjoy playing this deck. Maybe it's because it's new, something different, kinda, because it's kind of like playing Kagero, but it feels fun to play this. Probably because it's a nice different deck to play. I'll probably get bored of it soon. So yeah, this is Chan from DifferenceInSkill. Bringing you my Narukami deck profile, and bye!